Auckland FC have a 1-goal advantage over Melbourne Victory as the two teams head to New Zealand this weekend. And Melbourne City, they practically have 1 foot in the A-League Men's Grand Final after a big 3-0 victory over Victorian rivals Western United. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on this past weekend's semi-final first leg matchups. A lot to talk about, and we've got two teams who look like they could be destined for the grand final. Of course, it is far from done, but Melbourne City, Auckland FC, the two teams with the advantages heading into the second legs of the semi-finals. Let's talk about Western v City first of all. 3-0 win for Melbourne City, a real statement from Aurelio Vidmar's side, who I think in the end, just the overall takeaway from this game is that it was a pretty even contest. And we'll look at the stats in a moment, but there wasn't too much separating the sides. But in the end, it just came down to Melbourne City, just a really resolute performance at the back, and they took their opportunities when they got forward. They have the quality in those forward positions to take those chances, and they did that in the end. Look, no huge surprises in the lineup. The one big call, though, was Noah Botic missing out in this game for Western United. He was on the bench for this match with a minor injury. Western United, they'll need him in the second leg because obviously we know Noah Botic has been so good this season. Couple goals in the elimination final the previous week. Obviously, Ibusuki coming into the side, that's a fantastic replacement to be replacing Noah Botic in this game. But still, Western were unable to make the breakthrough and still had a pretty strong team in this game. Obviously, we know James Donachie was out with injury as well. And for Melbourne City, again, one of their stronger 11s for the season. Jonathan Cohen was very good with a goal and assist. Caputo leading the line. Marco Tilio, dangerous off the left-hand side, as he always is. And Herman Ferreira, again, chipping in with a goal here for Melbourne City, the centre-back, capitalising off that set piece for Melbourne City early on in the game. So, Melbourne City, again, they just took their opportunities because we look at the stats. I mean, the shots, it's basically even. 14 for Western, 13 for City. Both teams managed 4 shots on target. Possession, completely even. 50-50. These stats coming from fotmob.com. So, again, it just comes down to Melbourne City taking their opportunities and, again, just staying so strong at the back. And we know Melbourne City are so resolute in defence. We've seen that from them so many times this season. Patrick Beach and goals, the young goalkeeper having a great season. It was Truan and Ferreira at centre-back. Cyprian obviously has featured a lot there this season. But they are so well organised in defence and were able to keep this dangerous Western United team. We were talking about it the previous week, Western United, after they defeated Adelaide United, just how dangerous they are going forward with pace on the attack, especially late on in the games. We've seen them score a number of late goals throughout games this season. They are so dangerous and hard to stop. But Melbourne City, especially towards the last 20 minutes of the game, you just felt like Western weren't going to score. City were just in cruise control after they got that third goal. I mean, Matt Leckie, huge moment for him. He's had a real up and down season, struggling with injury, but that's a big moment for the Socceroo to get on the score sheet there for Melbourne City. And 3-goal scoreline. I mean, it's going to be a big scoreline to overcome in the second leg once they get at Amy Park. A huge test for Western United. Next up, we're going to talk about Melbourne Victory, Auckland FC. A 1-0 lead for Auckland FC. 1-0 in the end in that first leg at Amy Park, which Melbourne Victory will be very, very disappointed with, obviously being the home team here. Obviously, this semi-final tie has very similar vibes to what we saw last year with Melbourne Victory playing Wellington Phoenix in the semi-finals. Back then it did end 0-0 in the first leg, but this time Auckland have a lead. We know Victory were able to overcome Wellington Phoenix last year, but it's going to take a massive effort, I think, from Victory to overcome Auckland at home in front of what we expect to be a sellout crowd in Auckland. For the lineup in this game, I mean, it was a really mouth-watering clash when you look at the exciting players that were on the pitch for this game. I mean, Machash, Arzani, Valupale in attack for Victory. For Auckland FC, Guillermo May leading the line. Logan Rogerson getting on the score sheet in this game. Of course, De Vries, who has been the best left-back in the A-League this season, with that assist for Auckland FC as well. But for Melbourne Victory, they did have some injury concern. Obviously, we know Roderick Miranda was a late out for Victory. And look, luckily with Melbourne Victory, as we always say, they have the best depth in the competition, they were able to bring in a very solid centre-back in Brendan Hamill to partner Lockie Jackson in the centre of defence there, but weren't able to keep out Auckland FC in the end. And look, Victory started really brightly in this game. They created some good opportunities early on, but Auckland FC, just as they do, stay strong defensively, stay calm. They never seemed to lose their cool, Auckland FC. They just stuck it out and managed to work their way into the game and create some really good opportunities. Looking at the stats in the end, again, these stats coming from FOTMob, 10 shots for Victory, 0 on target. Unable to really test Alex Paulson in this game. Auckland managing 15 shots, just 2 of those on target, just off 40% possession. Auckland FC, I mean, just another classic performance from them, taking that opportunity when they get it. A little bit similar to Melbourne City in that sense as well. 2 really solid defensive teams. And again, just they've got that quality going forward to take those opportunities. And Auckland FC did so again here. And it's going to be really interesting to see what Victory do in the second leg to overcome Auckland FC, because we've seen across all the games that, from memory, I don't think Victory have scored against Auckland FC this season. This was the 3rd time the 2 teams have played. We saw a scoreless draw over in Auckland in the regular season, and then just I think like a month ago they met in the regular season in Melbourne, and again Auckland winning that game there. Melbourne Victory, what can they do to overcome Auckland FC? This is going to be the thing that's keeping Arthur Dillis awake this week, the Melbourne Victory head coach. Because you look at that Victory attack, again, Machash, Valupale, Arzani, Virgos leading the line. You'd think they've got the firepower there to do it. But you look at the players on the bench that Victory had in this game. I mean, Piscopo, who came on late. Battolado provides something different, the midfielder. Obviously, Santos, again, a very exciting winger. Bruno Fornaroli, experienced striker, knows what it takes to step up in big finals games. So I wonder what he's going to do here in this second leg, Arthur Dillis, whether he really shakes things up. Obviously, Roderick Miranda, we'll see how long he's going to be out for. There's some talk of more injury news for Melbourne Victory. We'll see what the team lineup looks like for this upcoming second leg semi-final. But Auckland FC, with that home crowd, I mean, surely they get through to the grand final here. What an opportunity in their first year in existence to get all the way through to the ultimate decider. I reckon they will do it in the end. It's going to take a huge, huge ask of Melbourne Victory to overcome this challenge. So, I mean, it is shaping up as an Auckland City grand final, but we do have 2 massive second legs coming up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section of these 2 games. What were your thoughts and analysis of these 2 semi-final first leg matchups? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Thanks guys for tuning in. Hit the like button on the way out. Stay subscribed for more Australian football talk right here on the channel. My name's Lockie, and I'll see you in the next one.